What's up with it, y'all, man? It's your boy Perk, man. I'm back with another video, man. I haven't been dropping due to I've been working like crazy, man. Just trying to get to a bag, man. That's it. But I'm back. I'm back active on DC, man. I will be dropping more frequently. Uh, I will be dropping more content. A couple of my boys came back to the game, so we gonna try to team up and drop a video on a couple powers. So this ice, man, this is ice. Yes, ice might, man. I haven't been ice might since TTE, bro. And I'm telling you right now, ice might is cooking. Like, Ice Mike is cooking, bro. Do not sleep on Ice. If you see a Ice nigga in your group, you better lock in, man. You better lock in, man. I'm telling you, man. You better lock in, cause when he pop that blizzard on that boss, that nigga gonna be up 50 mil, man. I'm not playing, man. You better make sure you get your procs, nigga. You better get your procs, or otherwise, hey, you won't be at the top. But nah, man, let's get into this, man. I'm gonna start off with my loadout. I'm running Ice Border Strike, Heat Vision, 35, Omega. I'm rocking Blizzard. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking the Tier 3 Pet Trinket. Got my Orb. Got the Breakout Trinket. Got my Buff Trinket. The regular old regular. Nothing changed with the allies. I'm still rocking Static. Still rocking Starfire. Still rocking Crypto. But don't get me wrong, man. I'm trying to figure out another ally I can rock for these two bosses. You know what I'm saying? You can rock Harley if you want. Harley Quinn hit both bosses. You know what I'm saying? You can rock that. But man, I just really haven't tested, man. I really haven't rocked any other ally besides Crypto on these bosses. But I do think Harley Quinn will be a good fit for these bosses since it's two. And Harley hit everything. You know what I mean? So, man, Five Arts, man. This is a brand new meta, man. I wasn't a fan of it at first, man. I wasn't a fan of the Five Arts, man. I was one of them guys like, no, 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 please don't lock Arts, man. Why would they lock Arts, man? Uh, I just feel like swapping Arts was the biggest skill gap in this game. I feel like swapping Arts separate the pugs to the in-game comp players. Like, it was a huge gap, man. Like, art swapping, like, I feel like art swapping was the biggest skill gap that this game had in DPS and support roles, man. Like, you got a dude who can top swap, get an EOG prop, survive, dodge all the mechanics, and still be at the top of the board. That is a skill gap. That is a skill gap. If you can art swap flawlessly without dying and still be at the top, man, that shit was so fun. It was so fun, man. I wasn't a huge fan of it at first, man, because it's like with no art swaps, man, I have a whole bunch of useless arts, man, like Mercy, Dead King, P Stone, Flute. I mean, Flute, depending on what power you is, it can be a good art, but like all those arts is useless now. Ebon, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people is probably disappointed, man, because they did a Wolfpack sale right before they launched the no art swap shit, man. And I feel bad for those guys who Wolfpack all their arts, man, and now they can't even use them, man. I feel like uh DC should at least create like a support artifact slot for like P Stone and Dead King and all that. But I mean, they might do something like that in the future, man. But you never know. But until now, man, those arts are useless. Unless you create a whole nother armory with those specific arts, Dead King, Mercy, Flute, and P Stone, and you just like pop your Dead King, pop your P Stone, then switch to your regular DPS armory. I mean, you could do that also. That's another alternative you could do. You know, so let's really talk about it. Like, man, like I said, I wasn't a fan of it, but man, This no art swapping thing, man. I think this is the best thing they did to the game. This is coming from a guy. This is coming from a guy who haven't experienced no art swapping, man. I haven't experienced it. Uh, I only know art swapping. Me playing this game, I only know art swapping, man. Uh, I started playing the game back in ROE, man. I'm not sure what year that was. The ROE and UE DLC. I think it was like 2022. I started playing towards the end. Like a couple weeks later, TTE came out. So that's when I started playing this game, man. I was a new player. Started off like 200, came back with 200 skill points. Because when I was playing this game, I was playing just like I was just a pug, man. Like the regular bot ass. I was one of them guys who you would invite, see his name, and you would kick him out the group. I was a huge PvP guy as well. I never done PvE content. I was one of them guys who sat in the watchtower all day and just duel and queue up for arenas. And I was one of them guys with max PvP gear. I was really like focused on PvP. I wasn't huge on the PvE side. Mainly because I really didn't know what was going on the PvE side. And people just tend to stick to things that they comfortable with. And I was comfortable with the PvP, so I really ain't tried until I came back to the game and ROE. I think the last DLC that released when I was playing was Ultimate Soldier, and I haven't played the game since Ultimate Soldier DLC. So, and I never really like DPS'd either. I was, like I said, I was one of them Watchtower guys. You know, uh, I was just one of them Watchtower guys, man, that sit in the Watchtower all day and duel nonstop. So, man, I honestly think this is the best change that they did this year by far, my guy. Like, man, no art swapping feels so smooth, man. Like, I can just focus on my rotation. I can focus on mechanics of the boss. I can focus on my EOG procs and mastering it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about swapping in scrap every supercharge I pop. I don't have to worry about mercy swaps. I don't have to worry about procking my flu before I hit my supercharge. I don't have to worry about top swapping my EOG before a mechanic come and I die and get the proc. Like it's just a whole lot of shit that come with that art swapping shit, and it was hectic, man. Like I'm not gonna lie, that art swapping shit took skill. That's why, man, I take my hats off to the demon DPSs who was top for a long time during that meta. Like shout out to Clear, shout out to Coded, those guys. You know what I'm saying? Juke a really cool guy. Uh, them was like one of the main top DPSs on the server, man. You know, them the top, man. I ain't gonna be biased if I was a biased guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm throwing my boy Gator, Uwe, you know what I'm saying? Them boys be cooking too though, You can't sleep on them. They be cooking as well. My nigga Dark G, he be cooking. So shout out to all them guys who shine during the R swap meta, man. Shout out to all them, man. Y'all boys some demons. It really took skill for that shit, man. Uh, this new meta, man, all I can say is, man, lock in, man, and get them procs. It's really gonna come down to the ELG procs, man. So if you guys want to be top DPS during this meta, man, I suggest you survive. Don't die. Pay attention to mechanics. Learn the raid, man. Learn the mechanics of the raid, man. Learn the procs. Learn the timing on the EOG procs, man. It's really gonna come down who get the most EOG procs, man. And I'm telling you right now, the EOG proc shit is a skill gap. You know what I'm saying? It's a skill gap. Cause when niggas like Dark G in my group, I really gotta lock in, bro. Like this nigga gonna take every prop. You know what I'm saying? So I really gotta be on some try hard shit and lock in. You know, man. So let me touch on these artifacts, man. Let me touch on the arts. I feel like you guys should run, man. We got so boom. This was the setup before. We rocking E-Bond Omega transformation card, right? But now Arch Lock, we got 5 slots. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's 2 artifacts that you will never take out of your slot. Actually, 3 artifacts that you would never take out of your slot. So you really have 2 open slots that you could like play around with. You know what I'm saying? And throw arts in. So these are must-have arts. This is for Might DPSs. Might DPS. I'm a main Might DPS, so this is for my Might niggas, man. This is for my in-game player, try hard Might niggas, man. You're never taking out EOG. It's a must-have art. You're never taking that artifact out. You're never taking out Scrap. Scrap is a must-have art. You're never taking that out. Omega. Omega is what put Prek in the dirt. You're never taking the Omega artifact out. You gotta have that artifact in, man. That artifact is phenomenal on boss. It dominated AoE. It dominated. So you're not taking them arts out, man. EOG, you're never like I trust me, man. I hate EOG as much as you guys do, but we just gotta be real, man. It's nothing, it's no artifact on this game that is replacing EOG right now. It's nothing. 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 Don't get me wrong. The new Sinestro Ring art is good, man. It's a good DPS art, man. If you guys have the extra Nth metal or XP to level it up, or you got, a little extra money from your paycheck, man, level that art to 200, man. I suggest you guys get that art to 200. If you're a troll, that art is a must-have artifact, man. Get that art. You're gonna need it. So I'm telling you guys right now, the new Sinestro Ring art, we don't have Obsidian Shield no more. So we really can't, search him up and see if we get the art or not. But I'm telling you guys, if you guys are a main DPS and you're trying to be top of the boards, man, and you want to be a tryhard, get the new Sinestro Ring art. You're gonna need it, bro. You're gonna need it. Get that artifact, man. So, art setup. Okay, like I said, you're not going to take out Scrap. You're not going to take out EOG. You're not going to take out Omega. So, Perk, we got 2 art slots left. Perk, what should I run? Should I run Quizlet for extra supercharge? Or should I run Lamar card so I can get my Omega finisher cooldown faster? No, you guys. The people in your ear who's telling you to run Lamar card, how about you guys invite them to a group with top DPSs with them running Lamar card and see where they end up on the board? Do not listen to those guys. So, I'm going to tell you right now, the artifacts you guys should be running. Neuron. Neuron is a must-have art. You need that artifact. Neuron is a slightly better version than Transformation Card. So, and it boosts your crits, and you don't get the nerf that Transformation Card gives you. So, Neuron is a must. Okay? So, I got Transformation Card, that's 1 art. We got Scrap, that's 2 arts. We got EOG, that's 3 arts. Omega for Neuron. That is the setup. Neuron, Omega, Scrap, EOG. Now, this is for the people. This is for the people right there. That setup is for the people who don't, just want to just trying to get by. They not trying to be top DPS, but they're trying to put in some type of damage. Transformation, Neuron, EOG, Scrap. Now, this is for my guys who try hard, who trying to be top DPS every run, who trying to be in them speed runs, getting active. So, AoE, you should be running Transformation Card. You should be running the new Sinestro Ring art. You should be running Scrap, EOG, Omega. That's for AoE in general. I don't care if look, now, AoE in general. I'm talking about boss fights with two bosses. I'm talking about boss fights with ads. You're gonna run that setup. You're gonna run Sinestro Ring, Transformation Card, Scrap, EOG, Omega. For boss fights that like per single target, I suggest you guys run Neuron, Transformation Card, Scrap, EOG, Omega. So yeah, basically that's it, man. This the new assault and battery raid, man. I like it. I just feel like the bosses die too fast, man. I didn't think the devs really thought this through with that. I think they should buff the raid. You see on top DPS. I'm cooking shit. You got LV in here. He's a good DPS. Oppress. He's a good upcoming DPS as well. Uh, that's it so far. I will come out with another video soon. I just wanted to touch bases on the five artifacts. I wanted to give my input on that, and I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope I help a lot of people with this video who don't know what to run or getting misinformed by other players. I hope this helped you guys out a lot. Just make sure you guys comment, subscribe, like the video. I do stream on Twitch, so you can tune in to my Twitch. It's perk10s with a Z underscore. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, man.